Hello everybody and welcome back to Crusader Kings where we're on slow speed. Let's go back up to normal speed. Perfect. We have a lot of investment to do. However, actually we're probably not even going to do that much of that. Now that I think about it. We're going to fight Toledo. And we're going to do it quite soon. This guy's currently 81. If he dies, Toledo may break up a little bit. Do we know what type of succession they're on? Male-only primogeniture. Okay. Oh, that's dumb. That guy got our taxes reduced. How rude. Oh, well. We'll get him back. That's fine. So we're going to fight Toledo, I think, pretty much no matter what. I mean, I'd rather fight the old guy, I think. Actually, his son is kind of incompetent. So it kind of doesn't matter which. It looks like, by the way, it looks like they have stronger troop numbers than we do. That's actually not necessarily true because we are currently on high crown authority. We're going to be able to bump up to absolute crown authority, and that's going to give us a huge boost. Also, this guy's wildly in debt, so that is great. We do have a new stewardship perk available, and we should probably grab that. Let's go with large levies. Get additional vassal contribution. Look at that. Just like that, we're pretty much even with them. Wonderful. We do have a little bit to do in our militaries, though, because I got rid of this unit of armored footmen that we need to max back out. And there's also this unit of house guard, which actually can't get any bigger than size 1. Okay. A little awkward, but they're still very good. I was hoping that we could get that a little higher, honestly. But that's not the case, so we can bump this up on 25 April. There we go. And look at that. Just like that, we have more than Toledo. Perfect. So I want to declare on this guy, seize all de jure lands. Now, this fight might not be over this episode, this particular war. This is a big war. It might be quicker than I expect, but this is going to be a lot. We're going to call this guy in, for sure. We could call in dynasty members as well. This would cost us renown. And I think we're going to hold off on that. Okay, now in terms of what we're actually claiming, you can see it here. And this guy is allied to... Oh, this is internal in his own realm. So these allies are not relevant. That is wonderful. So let's go ahead and plop our men-at-arms right over here. And let's also plop our levies over here. Actually, no, this is impassable terrain over here. So we're going to raise up our men-at-arms. And I'd like to walk in right here and begin sieging immediately. And we will begin raising our levies. We will be needing levies for this. And by the way, we will be going into debt for this. Excellent. There is an enemy holy order. That's fine. So the question is, just how many troops is this guy going to raise up? I don't know. We're not going to raise up many more than this 160k, though, I don't think. I think we're fine here. So we're going to split these in half. And we're going to take half of them over to here and say half of them over to, like, here. Okay. We're not seeing any enemy troops just yet. We have finished this siege, so we are going to begin working over here. I think we're very unlikely to see ticking war score anytime soon. Still no enemy troops. This guy's got 180k to throw at us. And we are going to... We could collect war taxes for 3 years. We could cut non-essential military expenditures, and it's a 50-50. We could just lose stress. We're going to collect war taxes. It was very expected that we would be entering debt here. That is for sure. This was very, very expected. I wish his armies would come up here, honestly. I want to fight. I'd rather fight than siege right now. But sadly, he's not responding very quickly. We're hostile to these guys, and I'm wondering why exactly. Oh, hello. There he is. Okay. We're going to move over. Here's our ally. Let's wrap up this siege. And we're going to stack in over here. Okay. And now we're going to not select this army. We're going to select these two, and we're going to come over. And then we're going to station besiegers here. And we're going to send the rest of these troops over as well. These guys are walking away. This is really, really good for us, actually. We've finished up this siege, so we want to group up. We don't want to let them catch this force. That would be a very bad thing. But us catching this force, this is absolutely huge. Like, I can't overstate how big this is. The Toledo Empire is already asking for a white piece. I decline. We're going to group up. And we're going to come fight him up here. We're already at 45% war score. I'm very, very happy to see that. We're actually going to fight him up here. This is in mountains, but we can catch this force. And we have the numbers to pull this off. He's going to lose a huge amount of levies here. He is misplaying this war in a tremendous fashion. Like, this is super easy. It's pretty over, honestly, at this point. He just doesn't know it quite yet. Okay, these guys are coming in over here. We're going to let them lock in. They're locked in. We're going to come down and fight them. Wonderful. This will be a stack wipe. These guys are making their way over. They're caught again. This is ridiculous. This guy is making so many mistakes. Like, he's done so. Are we capped? Yeah, we're capped from battles for right now. Okay, we're going to divide in half. We're going to send these guys over to here. And these guys are going to head up north. This is going to stack wipe. Oh! We just captured his son in air. GG, it's over. That was way easier than I expected. Way easier. Okay. We're going to enforce those demands. That was insane. Absolutely insane. We're going to disband our armies. It looks like this all filtered into the de jure locations correctly. So that is perfect. We can start ransoming these prisoners. And digging our way out of this debt. Wonderful. I accept the ransoms. War is over. And that is Aquitaine under our control. And a big hit to Toledo's power. It may only look like about 20k here, but that 20k makes all the difference. I'm no longer scared of Toledo. So that is perfect. We can create duchy titles. Honestly, that's not our problem. Like, we created the kingdom titles. It's the king's problems. Like, this guy needs to create them. This lady. They need to create the titles. I'm not going to put money into that. We can ransom a couple more prisoners. And so we will. I think I may have misclicked that. I'm not sure what I did in that feast. I may have just declined to go to the feast. Okay, well, we're just going to go home, and we're going to lose 61 stress. So that is ideal. We are going to want to fight the Byzantines again relatively soon. Are we still truced with them? I don't think we are. So I'm definitely interested in fighting the Byzantines again. We are in debt, of course, and we'll have to get out of debt. But that is, I think, okay. We'll start by alliance power. East Francia, we'll go for this. Another 22,000 troops on our side is not a terrible idea. We're making 240 gold per month right now, by the way. That's slightly bonkers. This guy, he's actually out of debt. Oh, he inherited from his father. And most of that debt was wiped out. It was a good thing we did that, actually, because this guy might have been willing to attack us when we attacked the Byzantines. He might still. But I'm no longer scared of him, and we have solid control over in this region. And we have relatively powerful vassals over here to help defend. So I'm reasonably content with that. Let's get ourselves out of debt here. We can usurp an emirate. This is a duchy level title. Pass. We're now out of debt, so let's think about what we want to do against the Byzantines. We could holy war for the Kingdom of Sicily. That is something that needs to happen. That is definitely something we could do. We could also do Sardinia and Corsica. This would be how many total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 counties versus Sicily's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 counties. 1, 2, 3, 4 over here. That would be just a duchy claim and a duchy claim over here. So if we did a duchy claim, the Duchy of... Okay, Sardinia and Corsica are separate duchy claims. Got it. That's fine. I'm not too concerned. So technically, I think the fight would be against Sicily. So we'd go for the Kingdom of Sicily, and then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 duchy claims to go, and then a de jure claim on Toledo before we could get the papacy. That's still a ways out because of truces. But we absolutely want to do this. Okay, in we go. We'll go in for the Barony of Capua first. And the question is, how many levies do we want to raise here? I think the answer is about 80,000. We do not need... Oh, this is more than we need. We do not need our full complement. We'll go ahead and split this in half for supply purposes. And we'll just spread out a little bit here. I'm not too concerned about these siege timers. It's this siege timer that we want. Okay, we're losing 100 gold per month right now. That's fine. We can call in our allies, actually. This costs us prestige, and we're completely fine with that. This guy can't be called as an ally against his liege or vassals. Ah, I suppose. Fair enough. Well, let's begin capping, shall we? We have become obese. I mean, that's not unusual. 13 days left in that siege. Magnificent. Oh, we outlived a child. I think she died in childbirth. Awkward. Well, are we going to see any Byzantines? I mean, I'm assuming they're going to be pretty upset about this. This was worth 11% war score. It's going to take 6 years to siege these down, but that's okay. There they are. And over we come. Okay, they're heading up this way. I'm okay with this. We're going to station besiegers here, and we're going to take these guys up and over this way. I'm actually going to hold off on attacking here for a moment. And we're going to group these together. And now we're going to go in. And some of them might leave here, and that would be ideal for us, actually. Yeah, this is ideal. These guys, however, they're going to come attack us over here. However, we have this. One day. There we go. And now we're going to make our way up over this way. Hopefully we can. Hopefully. Okay, yeah, they're joining up here. Perfect. So this is our big battle here. This is exactly what we're looking for. We want one big decisive battle here. Nice. Okay, we're going to group this, and we're going to push down to this barony. 56k, this is all of his troops. Sounds good. So we're going to push into this barony. We are going to then... How many do we need here? We need 3,800 troops. Fine. We will go ahead and split off a new army. We're going to drop the bombards here, and then we're going to drop about 5,000 levies here. Oh, these are armored footmen. What am I doing? We want levies. Around 5,000 of them. Perfect. These guys are now going to chase down over this way. Now, I'm a little concerned that they're going to hop on boats. We'll see what their plan is. We're just going to keep sieging, and we're going to chase them simultaneously. Yeah, they're hopping on boats, but it looks like we're going to catch them. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got him. Oh yeah, we got him. Fantastic. They don't like this. I don't blame them. What we're doing to them is not nice. At all. And this is only like a third of our troops. Excellent. Next, they're going to probably run over here based on prior experience. We're at 68% war score right now. Are we maxed from battles? Yes, we are. That's okay. We're going to grab this location. We don't care about these 69 troops. That is not relevant. 2 months on that siege? Sure. We can get a new stewardship lifestyle perk, and we will take Chains of Loyalty. Okay, let's see if we can catch them down here before they embark. I think we do. Or at least we catch some of them. Oh, we catch all of them. I don't think they get out. Nope. Oh, some of them did. Okay, that's fine. Is this a stack wipe? No. No, it's not a stack wipe. We need to head north at this point, because these guys are embarking. They're going to come up and land here. Only 15 days left in this siege, though, and we can go inland. So that is the idea. And down to this barony we go. We're at 79% war score right now. There is still... Oh yeah, it is this barony that needs to be gotten there. And our troops are up in this region at this point. Sure, they can come in here, but we have reinforcements almost here. Hopefully we get there in time. We're taking our sweet time, though. Oh, we're taking our sweet time. Okay, we got there. That's what we needed. Perfect. Okay, we're going to group this. We're going to station besiegers. And then we're going to take these guys over this way. We're going to allow these to lock in. They're now locked in. So in we go. These guys have no chance. These battles aren't going to give us additional war score, but they do keep our seizures safe. So that is exactly what we're looking for right now. And of course we won that. We will mint silver coins to facilitate trade. And these guys are retreating down to here, so we will pursue. And we'll just continue this pattern again. Actually, we're going to attack here. This is even better. These guys are going to embark. That's fine. They're going to go after these, probably. We won this siege. And we are going to head over for this barony. We may be able to catch these guys before they embark, but I'm kind of a doubter on that one. All we need is the one additional siege. Yeah, it's not happening. We're going to come over here. That's fine. Wait, they're going to... This is a terrible idea for them. Okay, that's what I thought. That's more like it. However, they're locked in here. We're going to come after them. All we need is this siege. 45 more days. And... these guys are continuing to flee southward. I'm okay with it. I'll allow this. We'll get in this new marshal. Wonderful. Oh, they're just gonna fight us here. I'm okay with it. And we will fight them. No concerns. And this is a one war against the Byzantines. Enforce. Fantastic. We'll disband that. And we're above our domain limit, obviously. We need to hand this out. And so we shall. Just grant these to random people. Don't really care who. It's all completely fine. I guess we can grant it to our son. As long as he's not our player heir. That is the main thing that we are, of course, concerned about. We will grant this over to random people as well. Excellent. And we didn't even get into debt with that. That's a little bonkers, isn't it? I'm actually shocked. Yeah, these guys all become our vassals. That's to be expected. We can modify a few contracts, and we'll go ahead and use a hook for that. And also this one. Excellent. And we can ransom some prisoners. May as well. That's a fair amount of cash, actually. Wonderful. We can create a few titles. Kingdom of Sicily. This is what we want. We can also create the Kingdom of Ireland. Okay, we'll look at that in a moment. For now, we need to deal with Sicily, and Sicily's de jure capital is... what? I'm not seeing one. We may have to decide at random, or does it perhaps say in here? Okay, these duchy titles are still inside the realm. That's fine. Okay, we'll just grant it off to probably our son here. And we will grant titles to him, and it will be the Kingdom of Sicily. 8 vassals will be transferred. That's completely fine. So these are part of the same kingdom here. Okay, we don't really care about these Greek titles, so... So what's this about the Kingdom of Ireland? Ah, de jure drift is allowing us to create this. Because these have de jure drifted to be part of the Kingdom of Alba. Okay. I'll allow it. And we'll make this guy the King of Ireland. There you go, buddy. I imagine he's happy about that. He is. He's fairly happy about that. Alba is a little weak, but we don't really care so much about the British Isles right now. We could conquer it pretty easily. But all we really want at this point is to dismantle the papacy. That is our only remaining goal here. We could conquer the rest of the map. It would just be a matter of time. But all we want to do is dismantle this papacy now. The Pope's a little upset at us, I'm sure. But we don't care. Okay, so we want to get a little bit of upgrading going here. Excellent. And there we go. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. We got a lot done that episode. I like it. Next episode, we are going to look to go back to war with the Byzantines, perhaps for Sardinia or Corsica. Probably Corsica. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.